The early 2000s. The internet was exploding, connecting people in ways never imagined before. A new world was opening up, full of possibilities and endless information at our fingertips. But in the shadows, a new breed of criminal was emerging. Hackers, fraudsters. They were lurking, waiting to exploit this new digital landscape. They saw opportunity in this new digital frontier, a chance to make quick money and cause chaos. Credit card fraud was rampant, with stolen information being used to make unauthorized purchases. Stolen data flooded online black markets where it was bought and sold like any other commodity. These criminals operated with impunity, hiding behind anonymity and international borders, making it difficult to track them down. Law enforcement struggled to keep up. The FBI took notice. They saw the threat growing larger every day. They knew they had to act. Operation Firewall was born out of necessity. That was the name they gave to their response, a coordinated effort to combat this rising tide of cybercrime. It was 2004, and the game was about to change. The digital underground was about to face its first major challenge. Operation Firewall was more than just an investigation, it was a statement. The FBI was drawing a line in the sand. Cybercrime would no longer be tolerated. The operation targeted a specific type of cybercrime carding. This involved stealing credit card data and using it to make fraudulent purchases. The criminals operated in online forums, hidden from view. The FBI was going undercover. They infiltrated these forums, gaining the trust of the criminals. They were watching, listening, and gathering evidence. At the heart of Operation Firewall's crosshairs was shadowcrew.com, a notorious hub for cybercriminals. Imagine an eBay for criminals. Stolen credit card numbers, counterfeit documents, and hacking tools were all available for purchase. Shadow Crew had it all, catering to the darkest corners of the internet. This online marketplace was run by a sophisticated group of cybercriminals who were experts in their field. They operated with their own rules, their own hierarchy, and a strict code of conduct. They thought they were untouchable, protected by the anonymity of the internet. Among Shadow Crew's ranks were key figures like Albert Gonzalez and Brett Johnson, who were instrumental in its operations. Gonzalez, a brilliant but troubled hacker, would later become infamous for masterminding some of the largest data breaches in history, affecting millions. Johnson, a charismatic con-man, styled himself as the original internet godfather, weaving a web of deceit and manipulation. Section 4. A global dragnet closes in. For months, the FBI worked tirelessly, dedicating countless hours and resources to bring down a notorious cybercrime syndicate. They infiltrated Shadow Crew, gathering crucial evidence on its members, tracking their every move, and understanding their operations. They collaborated with international partners, sharing intelligence and coordinating efforts to track down criminals across borders, ensuring no one could escape. The operation culminated in October 2004. A global dragnet was set in motion, meticulously planned and executed. Simultaneous raids were conducted in 8 countries involving hundreds of law enforcement officers working in unison. Over 100 individuals were arrested, marking a significant victory in the fight against cybercrime. Among those arrested were key members of Shadow Crew, including notorious figures like Gonzalez and Johnson, who had evaded capture for years. The operation sent shockwaves through the cybercrime world, disrupting networks and sending a clear message. The message was clear: the FBI was coming for them, and no cybercriminal was beyond their reach. Section 5. The Firewall Legacy, a new era of cybercrime fighting. Operation Firewall was a watershed moment in the fight against cybercrime. It demonstrated the FBI's commitment to tackling this growing threat. It showed that cybercriminals were not untouchable. The operation also highlighted the importance of international cooperation in combating cybercrime. Criminals operate across borders, and so too must law enforcement. Section 6. The future of the fight: collaboration and innovation. Operation Firewall was just the beginning. Cybercrime continues to evolve, becoming more sophisticated and more dangerous. The fight is far from over. The FBI and other law enforcement agencies continue to adapt their tactics, using advanced technology and international cooperation to stay one step ahead of the criminals. The future of cybercrime fighting depends on collaboration and innovation. By working together and developing new strategies, we can make the digital world a safer place for everyone.